Hi, and welcome to Tark Talks. My name is Becca Davis. I'm the director for the Trauma and Addiction Recovery Center. I'm also a certified sex addiction therapist and a certified partner trauma therapist candidate. And today I want to talk about just this time of year. We're in this particular time of year that recovering people affectionately call the Bermuda Triangle of holidays. With Thanksgiving has just passed, we're approaching Christmas, and we're also approaching New Year. So we're right in the middle of this time that can be stressful for almost anyone, but for a newly recovering addict, this time of year actually poses some risk for relapse. And for many recovering addicts, relapse means great consequences. So we want to talk today about 3 tips for surviving the holidays and getting through them sober. Of course, we're just going to do a quick overview of these 3 tips. So if you want more information about the tips we're going to talk about today, or if you'd like some other ideas about how to get through the holidays sober, please visit our website and read our blog post called 10 Tips for Surviving the Holidays as a Recovering Addict. And you can find a lot of information there. Of course, this video assumes that somebody's new in recovery, and so they've kind of found their footing and they're on this recovery path. And that may not be true for you. If you have not found recovery for yourself, or you aren't sure you want recovery, but you think maybe you want to explore it, then please give us a call or shoot us an email. We'd be happy to help you kind of find a path of recovery for yourself. And I want to talk for about a few seconds here, maybe 30 seconds, to those of you who are struggling with compulsive sexual behavior or compulsive porn use. If you have not found recovery for those issues, if you keep relapsing, or if you keep going back to those behaviors over and over again, even though they're hurting you, hurting people you love, then we want you to reach out to us. We offer a special intensive outpatient treatment program that's Saturday-based for men who are struggling with just these issues. And in that program, you're going to learn the skills for getting and staying sober. In fact, you're going to start practicing those skills with us in the program, in your life, so that we can help you address any problems that may come up along the way, any blocks or obstacles. You're going to learn what is fueling your addiction. You're going to learn some new daily habits and routines that are going to help support your recovery lifestyle. So we want to help you get started on this journey and find a footing that will help you launch into a recovery that is long-lasting and sustainable. You don't have to hurt yourself or your family anymore with unwanted sexual behavior. Let us help you. Call us, email us, and we'll get you started with the assessment process right away. But let's go back to these tips here. The very first tip I want to offer to someone who's new in recovery about the holidays is to keep going to meetings. If you're attending 12-step meetings, or maybe Celebrate Recovery or Smart Recovery, or some kind of mutual help or support help group that is supporting your recovery, don't stop attending those meetings. Keep going through the holidays. Your meeting schedule may look different. You may attend less meetings, or it just may be altered in some way, but don't just stop. You're going to need that support over the next few weeks. If you don't attend meetings, now is a great time to experiment with that. Now is a great time to see if meetings may be a good fit for you in your recovery. And if not, at least you'll have some support, and maybe you'll get some extra information and insight that'll help you stay sober over this holiday season. But don't stop. It could not be easier to go to meetings. There's so many virtual meetings and phone meetings and in-person meetings. You can find a meeting that'll work for you. Our second tip is to maybe consider adjusting how you visit with your family and loved ones over this holiday period. Family and loved ones can be some of the best people in our lives, but also they can be the people that may trigger us the easiest for a lot of reasons. We may be feeling the pressure of our loved ones looking at us and trying to see if we've really changed. We may be remembering times we've hurt our loved ones with our addictive behaviors in the past and maybe feeling some shame or guilt about that. Or maybe there's just tension in our family system, and that creates a lot of feelings for us. Whatever the case is, loved ones, family members, extended family members can often be some of the hardest people for us to be around over the holiday period. So consider adjusting this for yourself. You may not visit your extended family at all, and that would be okay. Or maybe you keep the visit short, or maybe you stay in a hotel so that you have a safe place to go if you do get triggered or overwhelmed. But whatever it is, adjust adjust your holiday visits so that it's going to best support your recovery. Your loved ones may not understand the choices you make, but believe me, they're going to be way more happy about your recovery long term versus you spending one holiday with them. So just take care of yourself and make your visits the way that's going to work for you and your recovery. Lastly, our tip is to remember to be of service. One of the amazing things about being sober is that we get to be of service to others in a way that we never could in our addiction. Addiction is notoriously selfish and self-centered. So this holiday season, remember to be of service. When you're thinking about what you can do for others, when you're thinking about how you can contribute to other people's lives or contribute to their happiness over this holiday season, your brain's going to be too busy to be thinking about addiction. So consider how you may help. Can you help cook or clean? Can you spend time with that grandma that people ignore because she can't hear very well? Can you spend time with the children so the adults can have time to themselves without children needing anything from them? Can you go to a soup kitchen or see what local service opportunities may be available through your church or through your community center? Whatever it is, just see if you can be of service to your loved ones and those around you and your community. And that's going to increase your chances of staying sober because your addiction just isn't going to have the time to get in there and mess with your head. So that's it. Those are 3 tips for staying sober over the holiday season. Again, if you'd like more information about these tips or you'd like some additional tips, then visit our website and read our blog post on this topic. Look, this holiday season may look really different for you. You're new in recovery and you may have to do things a little different this holiday season than you have in the past, but it's okay. If you prioritize your recovery this holiday season, it's going to help ensure that you're going to be around and you're going to be healthy and sober for holidays for years to come. So do what you need to do to take care of yourself and make your recovery a priority. Thanks for being with us today. We'll see you next time on TARC Talks.